Hey there, welcome to the show. To get the ball rolling, why don't you pick which game you want to play?
In my tenure here, I've been generally disappointed at the overall quality of the donuts.
Okay, look.
And the sprinkle situation is not so
Yep,
much
got it.
it's just
Now, I got a trivia question. How many people are playing the game today?
Did you put the contestants?
Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Okay, why don't you type in your name for me?
Standby booth?
Okay,
That
great.
over there?
45 seconds.
Okay, you want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in last of the Mohicans.
That ain't my job description.
20 seconds. Look alive. We've got 20.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
All right, we're going. 9.
Make it count.
8. And get rid of the desktop. Go to black. 5, 4, 3.
Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does allow me to waste your time. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Okay, welcome to our Clown Car of Trivia episode. We got the facts just pouring and pouring out of the car here, and, well, I gotta tell you, I hope they knock it off! Okay, then, let's get to the game before they start up again. This is gonna be a long one, huh? Okay, you ready to go? Let's do it. Time to pick
Question number 1.
For your enjoyment, the bright lights are freaking me out! And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. And now, your question. Imagine a remake of the movie Bright Lights Big City called Bright Lights Biggest City in Europe. Where would you see Michael J. Fox's character snorting coke? Moscow. With well over 8.5 million people, Moscow is the most populated European city. And it's a much funnier backdrop for a story about cocaine abuse than New York. I don't know why the producers didn't think of that. All right, pick the category. For your viewing pleasure, the First Ladies of Beer. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Ready? Catch this. Because she was famous for refusing to serve alcohol in the White House, which First Lady would make a great spokeswoman for O'Doul's? Mary Todd Lincoln, Eleanor Roosevelt, Lucy Hayes, or Nancy Reagan? Lucy Hayes was referred to as Lemonade Lucy because she refused to serve alcoholic beverages at the White House.
Hello, I'm Lucy Hayes. Even though I've been dead and buried for 100 years, the stress of being the First Lady still gets to me. That's when I like to kick back and relax with a nice frosty O'Doul.
All right, I need a category. Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is existential horror. Read all about it. Okay, I'm gonna read off. Oh, you already know how to play. Fine, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. The Stand, existentialist or Stephen King? The Stranger, Misery, Nausea, The Plague, No Egg. One more. That'll do it. Hey, not too bad. It could have been worse. Let's see what you did to your total. There you have it. What do you say we move on, huh? Give me a category.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
The category is you're watching Pope TV. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Flex those fingers. Here it comes. According to Canonical Hours, which of the following shows could be a prime-time hit? News at Sunrise at 6 a.m., Days of Our Lives at 1 p.m., Suddenly Susan at 8 p.m., or The Tonight Show at 12 a.m.? Here's the correct answer. In canonical hours, prime is the first hour of the day, or 6 a.m. But apparently there's quite a ratings battle between News at Sunrise and World's Scariest Morning News over on Fox. Welcome back. Time to play round 2, where the values are doubled. Alright, y'all set? Here we go. Time to pick a category. Hey, bless smut with dime store.
It's time for a Tinkerlick test run.
Let's see if you can make some sense out of this gibberish category. Darth Vader's Secret Fantasy. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, all you Wookiees. What does this rhyme with? Chewie's the man to search us. First clue, it double. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit. Yep, the whole deal got rolling when Thomas Jefferson overheard some French official making some offhand remark about, and if you believe that, we have some swampland in Louisiana we'd like to sell you. All right, pick a category.
We're a bunch of hicks and we love the question 6.
Let's see what we got going. Of Mouse and Men. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. So, looks like the mouse has got a little competition down there in Florida. What with this new Universal theme park opening up? Which attraction might you expect from the owner of the Universal Studios Escape theme park? The Oscar Mayer Meet Grindo World, the Philip Morris Rock and Roll Review, Seagram's Drunken Bumper Cars, or Ted Turner's Loopy Locomotive? What do you say we check out the right answer? Universal Studios theme park is owned by my very close personal friends at Seagram's. Should be a lot of fun. I hear they're going to hire actors to walk around the park dressed like 7 and 7. All right.
7, lucky 7.
Well, what do we have here? Who took my get-out-of-jail-free card? And this one's going to be worth $4,000. One question coming right up. Say Ted Turner, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, and Rupert Murdoch are playing a game of Monopoly. According to the Sherman Antitrust Act, which move is illegal? Trump building a hotel? The Sherman Antitrust Act was passed by Congress to protect against monopolies like owning all the railroads. Yeah, it's too bad, too, because Turner had big plans for his railroad empire. First, he was going to rename the B&O the T&O, then rename the Pennsylvania the Turnervania, then rename the Reading the Turnering, and then the short... Give me a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
The category? Sometimes you feel like a moron. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, according to the folks at Almond Joy, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, right? Well, if you sometimes feel like Newt, what? In Egyptian mythology, Newt was a sky goddess who married the earth and produced a bunch of other gods. And if you sometimes feel like her, well, then you're nuts. Time to pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
We're calling this one Choose Company. 3 is a tabloid headline. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. I don't know. Too much to keep up with these days. Fighting overseas, the millennium is approaching, and who knows what the heck Ben Affleck, Brad Pitt, and Gwyneth Paltrow are up to, right? Say Ben Affleck, Brad Pitt, and Gwyneth Paltrow all show up at the same shindig. If these 3 stars act like binary stars, what will happen? Affleck, Pitt, and Paltrow will all... A binary star occurs when 2 stars both orbit around a common center of mass. In this case, Gwyneth. Of course, they'd have to find a solar system large enough to hold all 3 of them. Welcome back. It's time to play round 3. You ready? Good, we're starting. All right, pick a category.
10 fingers and 10 toes, would you like to have a cheap cigar?
We're calling this one, the writing's on the wall, but no one can read it. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, have you ever been to one of these handwriting analysts? Apparently they can look at something you scribble and tell you what kind of person you are. Okay. Well, imagine a handwriting analyst checks out the Declaration of Independence. Because the subject didn't sign it, what would you not find in the analyst's report? George Washington hides a deceptive nature. Thomas Jefferson is... Good old George never spilled ink on the Declaration of Independence. Well, actually, he did spill ink all over the thing, so they had to go out and make a new draft. Nice to know the father of our country was such a dork, huh? All right, I need to...
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
I believe this one is called Candy on the Tip of Your Tongue. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. All righty, seeing as this is a fill-in-the-blank, you're going to have to do some typing. So buzz in and please tell me, what's the name of this product? It's a candy bar that came out in the 80s. It's got a chocolate... Go for it, type in... Yeah, whatchamacallit. Right, that's exactly what the hell I'm trying to figure out. Oh, come on. Whatchamacallit. I can see it right in front of me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Ah, forget it. Thanks for nothing. Give me a cat.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
Here we have Dum-de-Dum-Dum. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. All right, listen carefully and tell me, if you ask a dum-dum what a dum-dum is, what will his stupid answer be? A type of bullet, duh. A city in India, duh. A brand of lollipop, duh. Or a type of weightlifting equipment, duh. Hey, you got it wrong, so you're right. You picked the stupid answer. A dum-dum is all of these things except weightlifting equipment. That's a dumbbell. Duh. All right, pick a category.
Look at the green. It's 13.
This category is known as How to Overtake the Earth. How does $4,000 grab you? Eyes forward, we're going. If the group of animals with the greatest sheer numbers on Earth were to rise up and conquer, what phrase would we shout to our new overlords? We bow before our bird gods. Worship the amphibian kings. Praise thee. Plants, animals, you name it. Insects outnumber them all.
I am your new insect overlord. Take me to your leader, or the nearest garbage dump. Hear me?
Time to pick a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Well, what do we have here? Philosophers in blue jeans. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Ready? Here's the question. If Plato had entered a tight jeans contest, what would he have most likely said to his adoring onlookers? My butt is like Crisco, fat in the can. The unexamined butt is not worth shaking. When a butt comes along, you must whip it. Or, I think, therefore I strut. It was Plato who said the unexamined life is not worth living. To find out more about Plato's teachings, or his ass, visit your local library. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Oh, well, someone's been attacked before. Let's see how much you've learned. Here's your clue. Animals kids love, as opposed to the animals certain adults love. some kind of machine! Let's check out your score! That's the game! Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Howdy, kids. This is Pecos Bucky here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack the Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!
Good show, everyone. You've made me very proud. Cookie, could you ask the players what they want to do next?
If you want to play again, just let me know.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm Butch.
Well, thank you for the adjective. What are you doing here?
Okay, well, shalom.
RCCSE.